Welcome back, spies. On today's episode of Super Spy Guided Reading, we will be doing What Did You Say? It looks like we just got our top secret letter from the Super Spy. Let's see what it says. Hello, Super Spies. Today, your mission is to learn the sight word what. I have several tasks for you to complete with that sight word. If you are ready to complete your mission and grow your brain, shout, Spy Ready. Over and out, the Super Spy Reader. If you're ready to start our mission today, shout, Spy Reader. Great job. But before we can start our mission, we have to make sure we have all of our spy tools. We need to have a pencil, a magic reading finger, and our What Can We Draw reader and worksheet. So the word that we are learning today is what. Let's look at that word. Let's look at the letters in that word. What letters do you see? Great job. You said that you see the letters W-H-A-T. That word is what? Say it loud. Great job. Say it quiet. Great job. Say it in your mind. Now we're going to look at the sight word and see what letters are missing. In this, what letter is missing? Did you say H? Great job. Let's look at another. What letter is missing now? The A is missing. Awesome. What letter is missing now? Did you say W? Kiss your brain. What letter is missing now? The T. Awesome sauce. The T is missing. Now we're missing two letters. Whoa, what two letters are missing? A and T. Great job. The Super Spy hit two more letters. What two letters are missing? W, H. Now he has scrambled all of the letters up. We have to put them in the right order. Remember, what is spelled W-H-A-T. What letter comes first? W. Great job. What letter comes next? H. Super smart. What's after that? A. Great job. A. And what is our last letter? T. Awesome sauce. You deserve a high five. Let's spell the word and say it after we spell it. Are we ready? Spell it with me. W-H-A-T. What? W-H-A-T. What? W-H-A-T. What? One more time. W-H-A-T. What? Great job. I am going to spell it and then I want you to say it. Are you ready? Let's go. W-H-A-T. Great job. Do it again. W-H-A-T. Awesome. One more time. I spell it, you say it. W-H-A-T. Awesome. Now I want you to spell it so that I can say it. Are you ready? You spell it. Go. What? Do it again. What? One more time. You spell it and I will say it. Go. What? Awesome sauce. So what is our word for the day? Say it one more time. What? Our word is what. So now that we have learned our sight word, the sight word reader has taken that word and hidden it in our book for the day. So we have to look for our sight word, which is the word what. We're looking for what. As we read to find our sight word, always remember, super spy readers always read from left to right, from top to bottom. They read from left to right, then top to bottom. Great job. They always use their magic reading finger to point to each word as they read. This helps them keep track of where they are as they read. So they always use their magic finger to do what? Awesome. To point to each word as they read. Make sure you have your reader in front of you so that we can read our story. The title of our book is What Can We Draw? What do you like to draw? Really? Well, I like to draw the Ethos Blue Jay. Let's turn our page and begin. What can we draw? Written by Sarah Goosen and illustrated by Laura Zarin. Remember, the writer or the author is who writes the story. The illustrator is who draws the pictures. Before we get too far in our story, I want us to pause right here so that we can look at some words that we may not know, so that when we come across them in the story, we know what they are. The first word that we may see that we're unsure of is the word draw. Everybody say draw. Great job. The next word is hairy. Touch your hair and say hairy. So if we see our word draw, we know that means to create a picture. And if we see the word hairy, that means a lot of what? Hair. The next word that we may see that is unfamiliar is the word heap. Heap means a pile of a lot of things, and it's a messy pile. So if we see the word heap, we have to think of a messy pile. So let's go through our words from the top that we've already talked about. We have the word draw, which means to create a picture. You have the word hairy, which means a lot of hair. You have the word heap, which means a messy pile. Now we're going to look at the next three words that we may not know. This word right here is fluffy. Say fluffy. Fluffy means it's super, super soft, like a cotton ball or a marshmallow or our friend, Mr. Sheep. So say fluffy. Great job. The next word that we may be unfamiliar with is shower. So say shower. Just like in the shower, when water falls down, that is what a shower is. You could have a shower in your bathroom, or you could have a shower with rain. So say shower. And the last word we may not be familiar with is together. Say together. That means working as a team or working with each other. So we have our 6 words that we may come across that we're not sure of, but we can always look back so that we can remember what those words mean. Let's go through them one more time. We have draw, which means to create a picture. We have hairy, which means a lot of hair. We have heap, which is a big, messy pile. We have fluffy, which means super soft. We have shower, which means the water is coming down. And we have together. That means we're working on it as a team. Let's begin reading. Remember, use your magic reading finger to point to each word. You have your finger ready? Let's read. What can we draw? I draw a fat rat. He drew a fat rat. You draw a hungry cat. What can we draw? I draw a tall tree. You draw a small monkey. Look at that silly monkey in that tree. What can we draw? I draw a fluffy sheep. You draw a hairy heap. Look at that pile or that heap of hair. What can we draw? I draw a rain shower. Remember, shower means the water is coming. You draw a new flower. Together, we draw twice as nice. The end. That book was awesome. They drew a lot of different things. But let's think back. What did they draw first? I can use my book and look back in the pages to see what they drew first. Use your book to find the answer. What did they draw first? Did you find the answer? Well, let's see if we have the same page to see if our answer is correct. Did you pick page number 3? You did? Great job. I picked page 3 because that was the first thing that they drew. I'm looking at my picture and I looked at my page number. I see on page 3, the first thing that they drew was a fat rat. Isn't that silly? But we had one more thing we had to do while we were reading our sight word book. We were looking for our sight word. Do you remember what our sight word is? It was the word what? Where did you see it? Remember, you can go back and use your book to find your answers. So flip through your book and see how many times you see the word what. Let's see, keep looking. Keep looking. Great job. How many times did you see the word what? Really? Wow. You are a super sight word spy. You found the word what a lot of times. Give yourself a pat on the back. So before we finish, the sight word spy wants us to make sure that we remember our sight word for the day by doing our worksheet. So make sure you have your worksheet in front of you to practice our word what. What is the first thing we need to do with our paper? Write our name at the top. Go ahead and write your name. I'm going to write whoa. I wrote the word spy. My last name isn't Spy, is it? My last name is what? Stroud. So I need to write the word Stroud. So I am Spy Stroud. Great job. So we're going to practice writing the word what in each of these sentences, and then we're going to read them because each of them are missing our sight word. So the first one says what? What's this word? I. Great job. Each sentence starts with I and then the word no. Let me hear you say no. Great job. So let's read the first two words. I know. What are we supposed to be putting right here? Our sight word what? Right. Let's write it. W-H-A-T. Great job. Let's read that entire sentence. I know what flies. What flies? Birds. Good job. Birds fly. Do you see anything else that flies in this picture? Ooh, a butterfly. Good job. Let's do our next sentence. I know. What are we putting here? What? Can you spell it? Great job. W-H-A-T. What? I know what swims. What swims? A fish. Do you know anything else that swims? Whoa. Sharks and dolphins and eels and octopus swim. Good job. Let's do our next sentence. I know what. Let's write it. W-H-A-T. What? I know what crawls. What crawls? A ladybug. What else crawls? Spiders. What about ants? You know what else crawls? Baby brothers. They crawl too. Let's do our next sentence. I know what. Let's write it. W-H-A-T. I know what slithers. What slithers? Snakes slither. Guess what else slithers? Slimy worms. Let's do our last sentence. I know, what's our sight word? What? I know what runs. W-H-A-T. I know what runs. What runs? Horses run. Do you know anything else that runs? You run. Do you run super fast? No way. Well, I bet that I can spell the word what faster than you can run. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Well, let's see who can spell the word what faster. Ready, set, go. W-H-A-T. Did I beat you? I'm super smart. You want to try again? Let's try again. Ready, set, go. W-H-A-T. Did you beat me that time? You want to know why? Because you are a super secret sight word spy. You are so smart. Give yourself a round of applause. Great job. We have one more thing to do on our worksheet before we are done with our What Did You Say mission. Our sight word for the day was what. Let's spell it one more time. W-H-A-T. And that word is what. If you look at the bottom of our tree, you see our sight word. Trace it one more time and spell it while you write it. W H A T. And that word is what? Great job today, spies. You not only learned the sight word, you read a book with our sight word in it. I want you to turn around and give yourself a super cheer. Whoop, 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 whoop. Say, I did it. I did it. I'm awesome. I'm a spy. Awesome job. I hope that you all had a great time learning our sight word what today, and I hope you enjoyed our mission. I'll see you next time. Have a great afternoon.